Too much junk.
Mostly I sent you a piece. I had multiple duties as you see from, got a phone call this morning, said, where are you? I said, I'm home, where are you?
Stop, stop.
Stop, she said stop.
Stop. Which one? I took a picture instead of the video. Will just automatically?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
So I said, I'm home, where are you? He said, you're supposed to be here. I said, really? He said, yeah. I said, Fifth Sunday. I said, today's Fifth Sunday. I said, oh, okay. I thought it was next month. Okay, so with that, I had originally intended to sing a new piece that goes something like, what you want, Spirit's got it. All you need, you know God's got it. All life's asking is that we expect every bit of it. Okay, so that's what it was. That was my intended song. Since I'm playing for Fifth Sunday next month, you're going to have to settle for the, it is so. What you already heard. So, for those who haven't, here it is. Can't stay still there. I'm one with Spirit, the Holy Spirit, and it dwells inside of me. That's why I love myself so much, that I can love you so much, that you can love you so much, that you can start loving me. Right here, right now. more perfect and complete today. And no message could be any clearer. Since I'm going to make the world a better place, I gotta look at my thoughts and keep letting them change. Life is alright, cause everything is mine. I open up my heart, I'm one with the divine. So fine and twine, combine. If you want to make the world a better place, just look at your thoughts and keep letting them change. Life is alright, cause everything is mine. Open up your heart, you're one with the divine. Cause you are so blessed, we are so blessed. I am so grateful, I am so blessed, cause I am free in the spirit, and I'm only here for God. Yes, we're only here for God. Yes, we're only here for God, right here, right now. God's life is my life, I know, and so it is so. One said, gracias, 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 grateful, 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 gracias, 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 gratefulness sale de mi corazón. My grandmother, mi abuela, used to always say, con Dios todo, sin Dios nada. With God, everything. Without God, nothing. I'd like to share a poem I wrote for my grandmother. It's called Abuela. To share with you now part of my history, I'll tell you about someone who meant much to me when I was just a little girl. Not raising a sister or even a brother, but who I did have was a special grandmother, the greatest in all of the world. Not long was I able to go out and play. I had to learn grammar lessons every day in one language or another. Yes, Spanish and English, they both were the rule. I knew them quite well when I first started school, taught to me by my dear grandmother. So proudly she'd take me to church every week, and I would sit quietly, I wouldn't speak. Respect for God's house was a must. When service was over, my grandma might stand. I'd never dare let go of her loving hand, because only Abuela I trust. And grown-ups would say I was so mannerly. I'd start conversations and they'd give me money. I'd always make Abuela proud. I did not ask for that nickel dime. Adults gave me money most of the time, and begging was never allowed. I loved Sunday mornings in church with grandma. So peaceful, so loving, so blessed and so calm. But one Sunday I couldn't go. Alone ran my off to the North Philly town when some teenage boy knocked my Abuela down for her handbag, but grandma said no. The young boy then ran, seeing what he had done. Abuela said to him, God be with you, son. She gave him forgiveness right there. Her pelvis was broken, as was her hip bone. She stood up and walked 2 more blocks all alone. No one was around anywhere. And finally, the pain she could no more withstand, she fell to the ground, bag clutched in her hand, with Bible and memories inside. She went to the hospital very depressed, till one day she had an unusual guest who came to her room and just cried. The boy who had pushed her one day visited, and all he could do was kneel down by her bed, feeling badly deep down to the core. Abuela just looked at him. They never talked. He got up and out of her bed when he walked. He never came back anymore. For more than 8 months in the hospital lay Abuela, who ate, slept, and prayed every day. My mom would go see her each night. And I was too young to see grandma upstairs. I'd sit in the lobby and say all the prayers Abuela had taught me to write. One day a nurse said I could go to see Abuela because she had been asking for me. I said that it couldn't be true, because I was too young and grandma knew this well. The nurse promised me that no one would she tell, but she and I don't know what to do. The man in the elevator simply smiled and said that I had been a very good child. Why had been, I couldn't conceive. Until I saw grandma dressed in her shoes, and then my mom told me the wonderful news. The hospital, Grandma could leave. You could never know how I felt deep inside. My joy was so strong that I broke down and cried because Grandma could go home again. But since my Abuela could no longer walk, I sit at her bedside sometimes just to talk and share with Abuela, my friend. Up until I reached the age of 25, Abuela was strong and so very alive, till one morning in 82. Abuela looked tired and sickly and weak. When I spoke to her, no words would she speak. Abuela was dying, I knew. She went to the hospital where I was born, and there Grandma died, and my heart was so torn because to see her, she just looked so calm. And I didn't want Abuela to be dead. I wanted her living and breathing instead, and certainly so did my mom. But honestly, Grandma had known so much pain. I didn't want her to live that way again. My peace came with reality. Now I feel Abuela within me each day. I keep her alive in my heart when I pray, the way my Abuela